Okay, start the recording. Hello everybody. Welcome to another video for Madden 20, Face of the Franchise featuring Tyson Simmons. We are now in Season 2, Week 2, and we're going up against Kansas City Chiefs. By looking at their record, they're not starting off at a good start. They're 0-1, while we're 1-0. We have a message from a teammate. Let's check that out. Okay. Kendrick Bourne, he wants us to keep looking his way to help improve him, and hopefully he'll get his some upgrades for him. So we'll see what we can do. But basically, if he's open, I'll get it to him. If he's not, I can't help you. Nothing personal, brother, but it is what it is. If you're open, I got you.
Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Monday Night Football on EA Sports. Coming up next, we've got what should be a good one between the
one
Denver
thing I'm always
Broncos
nervous
and
about
the
with these
Kansas
openings
City Chiefs.
is the
I'll be back
music.
at halftime to look at some of these
Copyright,
stats
baby.
and scores from Sunday's action. But for now, it's Monday Night Football. And to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, from one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it, this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Denver Broncos and the Kansas City Chiefs. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time
There
without a
goes
top-flight
Lindsey
quarterback.
showing off his
The way
helmet.
the game is played,
Hope he has a
all
good
the
game to keep
responsibility
up
he
that
has and how the game
swag.
flows through him. If he's not on the top of his game, your team's not.
Let's get into the game. Alright, we're coming in with 5 minutes, 41 seconds left in the first quarter.
Out there already in excellent field position.
Let's see what the
thanks to
OC wants. He
interception.
wants to go with a counter alert smoke, an RPO. Left center wide open.
This quick pass complete to Sutton. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15.
You had to go
First
to him
Sutton, the
because he was
receiving
wide
numbers
open.
from last week's game. Just a
The
really
closest man
crisp,
to him
clean
was
effort,
10 yards
well
away.
over 100
You had to go
yards
to him.
receiving.
But didn't you feel like he needed a hug when we talked with him this week?
Oh, because he wanted the touchdowns.
He wanted the touchdowns. He was all depressed after that performance. I'm like, what's wrong with you? You were brilliant. He's like, yeah, but I didn't get in the end zone. He must have heard from the fantasy players on that one.
Second and 3. Open man is born. And here he'll get it down to the 7. That leads us to a first and goal. It's a pickup of 8.
Well, they obviously red man covers their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you
think.
mean by that, Burke?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to
Oh,
take
what
it
the
downfield. He curls back inside for the completion.
Oh,
Gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
I messed that up.
But everything moved right, ran it right, dove right. Excellent stop at the line of scrimmage, though. I mean, I couldn't see it totally from here, but I don't believe he got any yardage.
No, anytime you dive. And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown Broncos.
As soon as he made that cut, the ball was already there.
His first touchdown here of the new campaign, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. They scored the most points of anyone on opening weekend, and now first quarter touchdown here.
And while there's no guarantee that all the
The
points
only
they scored
thing he had
opening
to react to
weekend
was
are
to the
gonna
ball.
hold up and be the
Because
average
once he
all
made
year
the
long,
cut, he
they're
was
certainly
wide
starting
open.
to set that type of a pace, and what you do with that.
And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. On first down, Lindsey, and they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
All right, boy, I'm watching.
Fake. He'll look to throw.
No, I'm going to Sutton. Get it? Get out.
It's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge, and it's going to bring up fourth down.
How about this offense already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first drive? They've certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield?
Hey, you're one to the good. Go ahead and try pressure advantage.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And he didn't quite have the back spin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchdown. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one to Bourne out on the left side. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, bat it free. Now it's Lindsey. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
When you enter the game as the AFC Player of the Week award winner, you expect runs like that and then some.
It was fun to watch him in the opener last week in week 1. He was spectacular and hoping for more here in week 2. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And Pascal's
Let's get the first. Let's get the first. That's all we need. Let's get the first.
Good enough to earn him yet another first down.
I don't know why this would work.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Got a man open. It's Sutton. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. After 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll look to throw here on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. A gain of 6 there on first.
Many teams, as soon as they spot man defense, if they haven't called a hitch, they'll get to it as fast as they can. They want to put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers and hope that he can break a tackle on the outside and go for big yardage.
Got him.
And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Kendrick Bourne, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Broncos push further out in front. What a great drive that was. A long drive, sustained, well executed.
I love what we're seeing out of him here in year 2, right? This young quarterback continues to evolve and grow. He's really the adage right now that John Wooden, the famous basketball.
Yeah, all right.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
This should work.
They'll run on first down. It's Lindsey. And he's going to get 7
Little
out of
bad
this before
stick,
being
but
taken
okay.
down at the 27.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They're going to look to throw. Finding Bourne here over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
This defense could use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
Jesus. Coach, we don't have no more
Now they
plays?
face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. He'll drop to throw. He'll find Lindsey here. And a tackle going to be made at the 41.
Should I go
as they
for it?
stop him a few yards short of the first.
Brandon,
Yeah.
I won't go overboard here, but it looks like he's off to another nice start after what he did last week when he was the AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And obviously a great start to the season, doing it in week 1. He's
They're
one of
going to
those
blitz.
guys we maybe had pegged for a big year, showing out so far.
Now, you did say that to me in preseason. Looks like you're on target.
20. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Cortland Sutton with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Broncos push further out in front.
I don't know how he
He's
got
having a
out of
nice
that
little first
tackle.
half here, partner.
I really
That's
don't
the
know
first
how he
time
got
that
out of
leaves
that
us
tackle.
Anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be.
I don't know, and I don't care.
With a little over 2 minutes to play in the 2nd quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. On first down, Lindsey. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. It'll be a gain of 2, and speaking of 2s, it'll take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
This is real sketchy right here. Real sketchy.
And our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Here's 2nd and 8. He completes this to Sutton. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Talk about a big first half. Already has the 2 touchdowns, adding to his receiving total there, picking up the first down.
He's coming off the line so fast. I think he's intimidating the defensive backs with his explosiveness, and he's chipping away at their confidence.
This quarterback now 12 of 17 through the air as he leads his guys up on first down. They'll try the draw. Lindsey. And some space here. Accelerating, and off he goes. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Philip Lindsey, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Broncos push further out in front. Charles, they had 6 DBs out there. They were thinking pass. They surprised him with a long run.
I wonder if they saw that and just checked to it. Maybe had an audible and said, you know something, against 6 defensive backs, let's run the football. Let's get our big guys downfield and match up with the littler guys.
That could be the thinking. It wasn't.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as
Why did we
this
get the
offense
ball
gets
back
set
that
to take
fast?
over.
Double time. We got 3.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Yes, he has. He's royally kicking your butt.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Speaking of butt.
Now back to throw. That's complete to Jake Butt. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Oh, we're not in field goal range. We're not in field goal range. But they want to go for it.
So on now is Brandon McManus. He has hit from as far away as 57, but that was in Denver. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No.
All right.
So
They
the
scored.
football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Now you know where I'm going. I'm going straight to Sutton.
And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton.
What happened?
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
Well, they completed the pass but lost yardage, so they'll decline the penalty.
Perfect play for them, isn't it? Who needs a penalty? When you try and throw the ball, you don't even get it downfield, and they go ahead and snuff out the play. They'll take that as a result.
Now following the field goal, what can this offense do? We're about to find out.
Push it back. Push it back.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. They'll rifle this one deep right side. He's got a man.
Ooh, he held on to that.
36 yards on the play.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for them.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. It's Lindsey, and he's got room. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Philip Lindsey with his 2nd touchdown.
I thought he was hurt. I thought he was hurt.
And the Broncos push further out in front. Nice execution there. Good job. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
Ready, 56, Mike, 56. Check the out, check the out, check the out.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing.
Yeah, that was an interception.
And they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked
I'm trying to force it to Bourne. That's what I'm trying to do.
3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
I don't know why he just didn't go up there and grab it.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there?
Yeah, I'm going for it.
Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a 1st down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
This quarterback now 6 for 6 since
I might
coming
be able to
back out of the
get
locker
into
room.
Bourne.
It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and
I
incomplete.
tried to get it there.
Kendrick Bourne, the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down.
We got to run the
On
ball.
42
We
as they
have
come
to.
up 2nd and 10. Now a give, right side. Lindsey. And he'll be brought down at what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 47. This is Freeman. Just a
Why
yard
would they
on the first
touch
down
the
carry,
man? They
so
just get
2nd and
stuck.
9.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
On 2nd down now, it's Lindsey. The 20. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Philip Lindsey, 46
Boy, don't get
yards.
flagged for
As his
taunting.
guys continue to put this one out of reach. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game: defense, offense, special teams.
Hey, they
It's been
ran
a
them
clean
into
sweep
there.
in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty...
Late stages of the game here in the 4th quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And Sutton hauls it in over the middle.
You gotta
And
be careful
he's
with
taken
Sutton.
down, but able to slip across the
He's prone to get
35.
hurt.
That one good for 13 and a Denver 1st down. This quarterback now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Here's Lindsey. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
It's a positive gain. That run D almost killed my
Here's
man.
2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll go again with Lindsey. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
They'll set up a throw. He's got his man. It's Kendrick Bourne. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A Bronco 1st down there, 12 yards on the play. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 48-yard line. They'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Sutton. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Well,
and he only manages a couple.
we're just going to keep matriculating down this field. OC start switching the play at the last second.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Bruh, I don't know what happened to
So it's
Mahomes.
Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. On 3rd down, here's Lindsey. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
They'll run with Lindsey.
Oh, he didn't make it. He didn't make it. Oh, shoot.
Well, they made the play there, and I'll guarantee you their coaches and the other players are screaming at them about their pride. Come on, guys. He's already gotten in 3 times. You can't give up a 4th one. And on that play, they were able to make the stop.
And you knew they were going to go to him to try to get that 4th.
And why wouldn't they? It's not just getting the 4th. He's the hot hand, so to speak, right? The hot feet in this situation. And he knows how to find the end zone. That time, he just didn't get there.
On 2nd down, Freeman. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, I'm forcing it to board. I'm forcing it.
I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on 4th and goal. Shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling, but inside is thinking 24 hours.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory.
Sorry, Coach.
The defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them,
I had
won't
to do
they?
it too.
It makes their job that much easier when they're
Okay,
scoring
folks,
that
that's the
many
end of the
points,
game.
allows them
Thank
to
y'all for
play with a
watching.
totally different
If you like
style
this video
and
and
a
you'd like to see
different flow.
more, please hit the like button.
So for
Hit the like
Broncos,
button for the way
it
that
was a
my
great
son
all-around
really
performance as they
did do
come
his
out of this
job.
one with the victory. And they'll get
287
another
yards.
test next week as
He
they head
really
to
took
Oakland to take on
no
the Raiders.
interceptions.
Meanwhile, for the
He
Chiefs,
deserves a like for that.
they'll drop to
But if you
0-2,
also like to
and
see
they'll look to
more
get
of this,
back in the winning column next
hit that
week
subscribe
as they
button.
head to Foxborough
But
to
until
face
next time,
off against the
take
New
care of yourself
England
and each other.
Patriots.
Peace.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.